In this video, I'm going to tell you about the planets conjunct with Saturn, okay? So if you want to take personal consultation, you can check the website. So let's get started. So Saturn is a planet of karma, and Saturn is a planet of discipline and all the service jobs, okay? In which you have to provide service or labor work, construction, government, okay? So everywhere where you have to be honest and you have to do some service, some labor work, physical work, and it is discipline, order, structure, right? So all these are represented by Saturn, okay? And now we will discuss the planets that are conjunct with Saturn, and we will start with Sun. What happens when Sun is conjunct with Saturn, or you can also see if it is in mutual aspect, okay? The conjunction should be close, it should be within 10 degrees. Okay, now let's restart. So when Sun is with Saturn, first of all, it shows that you have some karma towards government or your father, okay, because Sun represents government. So any karma towards government and towards your father that you may pay off from the past, right, from the past life. Sun represents our ego. It shows that you are very much proud in the past life. In this life, you have to deal with that. Now Saturn will break your ego, your pride, okay? Because Saturn here will show you the reality, that Saturn here will show to Sun that Sun is actually servant of people. The king is the servant of people, right? People make king because they want the king to serve them, to do something for them, right? And it can be in the present scenario also. When you choose your minister, president, then you want them to do something for you, not for giving them the luxury life, okay, because you wanted them to live a luxury life. No, okay. So that is what Saturn will teach you in this life, okay. Now if it is well placed, it shows that you are a very honest person, very nice person, and you never have any kind of ego, you never have any kind of pride. If you get authority, you always want to do something for people. You never ever want to do something for yourself first, okay. You are a very responsible person. Responsibility is very, very important for you. Saturn Sun conjunction can also show that no matter how much you work hard, but you are not able to get that fame, okay, that success, right? If Sun basically is behind Saturn, right, or Saturn is getting combust here, then you will not be able to get that recognition here, fame here, okay. You work hard but you are not able to get success, and career issues also it can give you if it is combust, okay. Because Sun and Saturn are enemies. Issues with your bosses, issues with government, problem with government can happen with this placement. If you have Saturn conjunct with Moon, okay, so Moon is your mind, Moon is your emotion, and when Saturn is here, then you become very practical, okay, and you always want to be realistic, you always want to be in the practical world, okay. You don't want to live in fantasy, right? So it can make you negative think a lot, okay. If something happens with you, a little bit of a bad event that may happen with you, then you will think that now nothing good can happen with me and I don't deserve anything, I will not trust anyone, okay. It can also make you very lonely, isolated from the world, and it can also give you serious nature where you are not able to express your feelings and emotions and you don't want to. It can also give some hidden anger within, okay, and gloominess, isolation, loneliness. But it can also take you towards spirituality. It can also give you a balanced mind and a realistic approach towards life, where if this conjunction is like not very close and it is a like not within 1 degrees, 2 degrees, and it is a well placed conjunction, then definitely It can make you a very good teacher, a guide who can guide people to balance practicality and spirituality. Like, there should be a balance between positive and negative thinking or being realistic. Okay, you can guide people to be realistic and not live in the fantasy world, and help them to see the truth. Okay, so depending upon how it is placed, it can give you good results. If it's not well placed, that can also make you depressed, right? It can give you anxiety, bad negative thoughts all the time. Okay, or suicidal thoughts also can come, right? Or detachment from the world, not able to connect with the world, issues with mother, separation with mother, detachment from mother. Okay, lack of emotional fulfillment from mother. Okay, so these things can happen when Saturn is conjunct with Venus. Okay, then you can be very realistic, practical when it comes to relationships, when it comes to marriage. Okay, very realistic, that you don't want to live in the fantasy world. You may want to have the best partner. Okay, you can be very picky. Okay, and it will become very hard for you to choose the right partner. You may get many options, but you may be confused about choosing the partner. You may not understand which partner you should choose. Okay, so it brings delay in relationship and marriage, right? But it can give long lasting relationship, long lasting marriage. It gives Venus a realistic approach where you live in the reality. Okay, not in the dreamy romantic world. You can be very romantic, but still you live in the reality. Okay, and you know that everything regarding Venus is only illusion. Okay, so you never let all that control you. Okay, you always want to be realistic regarding the love life, regarding relationship, regarding wealth. And you may also love to share your wealth, help poor and the needy people. Okay, you can also be a very simple person who doesn't like to show off, right? You may prefer living a very simple life. Okay, you can be a very loyal lover, right? That's why it takes a time for you to choose the partner, because you are loyal. You want other person to be loyal as well, kind hearted as well. Okay, Saturn and Mercury, when Saturn is with Mercury, then you may start speaking late in your life. Okay, as a child, many children, they start speaking late, even at 7 or 8 properly. Okay, you can be slow in your communication, or you can be of very shy nature, because Mercury is childish. Okay, Mercury is a child, and Mercury, its mind is always in different directions. It's very curious. Okay, and it's like a child. So child with a strict teacher, so it can restrict your childishness. Okay, and can make you deal with the realities of life. Okay, and basically it's a good conjunction, because Mercury is a child. Okay, it gets influenced by the planets very easily. So when it has the teacher Saturn, it will control its childish behavior. Okay, it can make you a very good speaker as well, but can give you shy nature, can make you very introvert. Okay, you are not able to express yourself properly. You can be shy in public. You are not able to communicate. You speak very less. You 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 just don't speak or don't communicate that much. Okay, so that is possible. And it can make you a very good communicator as well, if it is well placed. Like, you don't speak uselessly. Okay, when it's really necessary, you speak and you convey it properly. But it can also give you speech related issues, that you are not able to communicate properly sometimes. Okay, but still it can give you a very serious approach in life, right? And you will not be able to be like a child. Okay, you will have to see the reality of life, or it's possible that you think negative a lot. Saturn with Mars. Okay, so with Mars, see, Mars is what? Go, fight, attack, but Saturn is a slow planet. Okay, Saturn says wait, but still Saturn Mars conjunction, if it is good, then it can give power to each other. Okay, it makes you a very balanced person. And before taking any step in life, before making any decision, you think a lot, you analyze it, right? And even you try to control your anger, try to control your impulsive behavior, and you analyze the things, you make strategy, okay, about how you have to win. Okay, because Mars is ambition, Mars is about achievement, but Saturn says that stop and first analyze what you want in your life, think about it, prepare strategy, and then go towards your goal. Okay, so that is what Saturn teaches. It also shows that you are very ambitious, but you are not able to put that much effort in fulfilling your ambitions, your goals. You speak more, you plan more, okay, than doing it. Okay, when time comes to execute the things, you are not able to do it properly. Okay, or you achieve the things very late in life, or you do the thing slowly, but it also gives you patience. Okay, because Mars is impulsive, so Saturn Mars increases your patience. Okay, and if it is a close conjunction, okay, Mars is well placed here, then it will give power to Saturn, and it, you will know where you have to be impulsive, or where you need to put instant efforts, or where you have to wait, right? So this conjunction can be a very good conjunction. And one thing more, you never give up. Okay, if you decide you want something, you will do anything to get it. Okay, so you never ever give up. Very ambitious you can be, dominating also you can be. Okay, risk taker you can be, very intelligent you can be, and you will never give up. If you want something, you just want it. Saturn with Jupiter is a very good combination. Okay, because it makes you very spiritual. It gives you spiritual knowledge, spiritual wisdom very much. You can be interested in politics. You follow the right path always, because Saturn is your karma. So you can become a very good teacher, a very good guide towards people. Okay, but here it can also make you less optimistic about life. Okay, because Jupiter is optimism, and when it is with Saturn, that is reality. Okay, so you always want to be in the reality, and don't want to be optimistic all the time. Okay, for example, if you get to know that you will not get something, then you will not keep false hopes. That you will think that, okay, if I cannot get it, then I will not keep hopes about it. Okay, I need to be in the reality. I need to accept. I don't have to be optimistic. Okay, you have to see which planet is getting more influence. If Jupiter is getting more influence, then you will be very optimistic about your career, hard work. You will work hard, a positive person, very wise person. But still, this conjunction makes you very wise, and good karmas you have. That's why you have got this conjunction, where you always want to do the right thing. You'd never cheat, you never lie, and always you want to follow the right path in your life, always. Saturn conjunction with Rahu. Okay, so with Rahu, this can give you a scientific blend of mind. You can become a scientist, or you can go in research. Okay, here this conjunction can be very good, as Rahu now has the teacher, the judge, to see it. Okay, because Rahu is a manipulator, right? Rahu is a cheater, and Rahu can go to any length to achieve its desires. But now when it has Saturn, so Rahu here will not follow the wrong path at least. Okay, but if Rahu is having more influence, then this person can do anything for fulfilling his desires. And basically they will not have any morals. Okay, for fulfilling their desires, they can go to any length, and they just don't care what they are doing. Okay, if Saturn is not having any power here, then this will happen. Okay, Rahu is having more power, then definitely this person is going to not care about their own actions. Okay, because Rahu is what? Illusion. Rahu is eclipse. Okay, so it will eclipse Saturn, that's why. But still you have to see the Jupiter placement. Okay, also Rahu is desire. If desire obsession is not fulfilled, these people will start thinking very negative. Okay, they can become very negative in life, that nothing will work for me. Okay, this thing can happen with this. When Saturn is with Ketu, okay, so with Ketu, Saturn and Ketu, here one thing you should do is, you will get success, but don't worry about it. Regarding your career, you will get success, don't worry about it, keep doing your hard work. Okay, because Ketu is what? Don't worry, I will do it. So just keep doing the work properly, keep doing the work nicely, put your hard work, and you will achieve your goals. Okay, slow success can come, but you will get a long lasting success. It is also spiritual yoga, and it can take you in spirituality. It can also make you very spiritual person. Okay, Saturn Ketu, where you will not be attached to the worldly things, and you will know that these things are temporary. You will live a very simple life, you can be a very simple person. Okay, so this is a very good placement of Saturn Ketu.